Alright, let's see what else we got in the bag here. What's this? I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to guess it is a Big Twin distributor. Circuit breaker. Ignitions do not distribute on Harleys, they break. It's an on-off switch, it has a point on it. Yep, that's a distributor base. Circuit breaker. Alright. No guts though. Big Twin because it's real long. 45 did not have this bracket here or Sportster, they sat right on top. So this thing is 47 later because it's got the notch in here for that style hat, the top piece. The shaft and the gear are gone. This is just the base. So you rotate them around and see if they're bent. A lot of times they're bent, so you put them between two centers and just spin them. If it looks like it's going straight, it is. This one looks like it's straight. So it's a good base. It's still got some of the CAD plating on it. About 50% of it's still there. So you clean this up a little bit with some WD and stuff, and you'll still have some color original CAD on it still, so you can use it for a nice unrestored bike. It'll look good. I'm guessing there's probably more than one in here because this feels like another one. Looks like there's a couple of them in here. Here's another one. That might be a whole distributor there. Yeah, that's got a top in it, so that's a complete one. Well, not complete circuit breaker, but complete base. Oop. When I buy this stuff, you usually get more than one of these things in the bottom. Oh, that's a piece of crap. Why did I buy that? This is a piece of crap. This is an aftermarket auto advance for an early bike. Pure garbage. These are worthless. Throw them in a dumpster. Completely junk. I'm guessing it probably had a little package deal. You had to buy one to get the other one. Or maybe I bought all three to get one, or get two. Don't know. Don't remember. Let's see what this one is. The automatic advance on distributors does not work with the squat because they retard back so much, the bike runs like pure crap. You don't want to use a fully retarded condition when you start a Harley up or let it run at idle. Once you start the bike up, just leave it full advance. Leave it there, works good. It's not, no reason to have an auto advance unless you got electric start, and even then it runs like crap. So I don't like them. Okay, so there's a distributor. That is not original. Okay, that's kind of a piece of crap there. So this, I'm not sure what's going on here. Okay, what's bent right here, which is no big deal, just straighten out with a pair of pliers. Or you put it in a vise and bend it or something. It's not a super critical thing. That's got a big hit right there, which is going to make it hard to put together because it's tight fit on here stock. So that means you got to file that down a little bit to knock off the burr. Won't take off too much, but just a little bit. See how it's flat when you get off the burr area? See how the file digs in when you get to the burr area? And when it's going nice and smooth like that, that means you got it all off. You hear the high spots over here when you get to it, you can hear it. This one's been abused. Alright, that should work. And if you want to deburr a little bit so it doesn't cut yourself, you cut it at an angle. Like that. There you go. It'll probably work now. Bolt together anyway. Okay, so these gears here have a rivet that goes in here. Not a hollow pin. Roll pin. See, that's a solid pin. When you find the solid pin ones, they hold really, really good, don't break. When you get the roll pin ones, they don't hold very good and they break off because what happens is the gear rotates back and forth in the shaft and eventually it breaks the pin. When you got the rivet in there, it expands up in a hole, stays it's nice and solid, it does not ever break, doesn't ever move, so you don't get that wear in there. Then you look at the gear tooth, and if you see that nice straight flat surface all the way across, it's equal width, that means there's no wear on it. If you see it pinch in here in the middle of it and get a little sharp, that's wear. So this one here looks really, really good. I buy junk distributors just to get that gear, because no, they don't reproduce it. And they don't reproduce this pin at all. They want to give you roll pins, which is stupid. This one here is kind of frozen up right now. Doesn't want to move. This here top, it's been modified. I don't know what's going on in here. So I'm guessing that this was an auto advanced distributor, which had 2 bolts that stuck up. But as I recall, the bolts were further out, because the auto advanced distributors had a real thin shaft that stuck up, like this one has in there. You can see this thin, small diameter shaft. And then someone put the rotor on here upside down and beat it on us. So maybe they took a worn out one, ground it, machined it down to where it was the small diameter of a slip-on auto advance, and they put an auto advance cam on here to make it work. Either way, this is not stock, it's junk. And it looks to me like it's bent sideways, so, oh yeah. See, watch it wobble a bit as I rotate it. It's wobbling back and forth, that's bent. So this thing's pretty well trash, except for that gear right there in that pin. That makes it worth the money. Those 2 parts right there, and the rest trash. I don't care about it. But luckily we have another one right here that's a good one. So you take 3 pieces of crap to make 1 good one. But when you're done, you'll have 1 good one. Except the shaft is still no good, so all you got is the gear. Still need another shaft. So I need a 4th one to get a shaft, because this one's junk too. So we still don't have a complete one. We need 1 more. But a lot of times that's how you work. You got to buy multiple parts to get what you need. So there you go. All right, we'll see what's next.